The next one is something that I think a lot of us would probably be able to agree to it as well, because we do crave for a meaningful participation, to make a connection, to somehow supplement back the loss of human interaction that we had before. And when it comes to this, gone were the days of passive storytelling, because people have time in their hand. They're craving to be a part of something. They're craving to respond to a campaign. They're craving to just be a part of the content that we're creating right now. So participatory element is no longer an option. It's a must. What happened was, in October, during our second CMCO, we were tasked to compose a song and also a music video to commemorate Hada Labo's 10th anniversary. So the message of the campaign, which is We Care, was nothing but perfect. The message of the campaign is about aiming to give back to the community and also sharing the same love and also prosperity that the brand had received for over past 10 years. But we did more than just a music video. While everyone was sort of like entranced, captivated by the beautiful vocal of our Malaysia sweetheart, Diane Trisha, in this music video, we threw a surprise to all of them.
Stop. Rewind sikit. Pause. Okay, nampak tak? Adakah anda bersedia untuk mengetahui clue anda yang pertama? Jeng jeng jeng. Apa yang Diane ada di sini ialah Hada Labo Hydrating Lotion. Dalam music video ada 10 botol Hada Labo Hydrating Lotion ni. So, tunggu apa lagi? Layari laman web yang tertera untuk menyertai peraduan ini. Okay? Jangan lupa anda berpeluang untuk memenangi wang tunai sejumlah RM100,000.
So our ambition was simple. We just want people to be watching it again and again and again and again. So what we did was we gamified the whole content experience by embedding 40 hidden clues into the music video. And within 16 days, we announced to people that, hey, there's going to be 100 winners who managed to find the clues the fastest and also the most accurate, and they'll be walking with 500 ringgit cash prize. And we created this whole interactive site to give a seamless game experience where people can sort of like rewind, fast forward, stop, and look at the music video frame by frame. We wanted the experience to be so easy, breezy, and effortless. And you know what happened within 16 days? The site went on fire. More than 50,000 users came to the site and spent 84,000 minutes of playtime to just finding the clues that we have hyped from them. And that's equivalent to 58 days. And the video was watched again and again, frame by frame. And when I went into Google Analytics itself, I sort of like see some users even spend more than 2 hours on this 2.3 minutes music video just to find the clip. And the campaign site achieved phenomenal performance as well. So within 16 days, it has achieved about 235,000 page views with an average duration of 4 minutes 5 seconds, which is 50% more than any other sites in Malaysia. And the bounce rate is low as well. It's about 13%. So when you look at this, you're probably gonna think that, oh, probably the campaign is great. Probably why don't we just end it here on a high note? But we didn't actually do that. We threw another surprise to the viewers. So what we did was, we called back all the 100 winners and invite them for a finale of Hada Labo Perfect 10 game show. And definitely we wouldn't be able to call everyone to come to our studio to be participating in this because of the restriction that we're facing. So this is the first time ever where we had the chance to be using our Arvina virtual studio. A virtual studio that is using a technology called Unreal Engine, where it would be able to deliver a magical content experience. So if you look into this is the size of the studio actually. It's just a small one. It's just a small one with less of manpower that is needed. And with this, we delivered an augmented reality performance experience to get people to be so excited with it. So have a look. So if you look into the performance, different performances that we have right now, Arvina Virtual Studio allows us to manipulate the surrounding and use augmented reality to deliver such a grandiose kind of quality to the performance. And all the movement of the camera that you see just now from one angle to another camera, all of it is actually done by only one single camera. But it goes into the engine and it's been computerized for us to be able to deliver the kind of impact that you could have seen on a multi-camera production of a big live show. And the other thing that we have done using Arvina is because of the flexibility of it. We actually use it to sort of like conduct a game show because Arvina would be able to allow us to somehow have an input from a different service providers like Kahoot, Zoom, and whatever not, for us to be creating a live stream game show by having 100 participants to come on board and also to experience the contest that we have on the virtual set.
Okey, kalau anda dah bersedia, ini dia soalan yang kedua. Silakan. C. Melepaskan karbon. Bezanya AHA tu gelap macam ni. Kalau BHA, mungkin tangan you tak berapa pantas kot.
Ya.
Okey, kalau macam tu kita praktis jari punya kepantasan. Okey, pergi letak tangan kat depan. Lepas tu, buat macam ni, buat macam ni, buat macam ni. Alright, okey. Kita ucapkan tahniah kepada juara kita pada malam ini. RM50,000. Tahniah kepada Lim Wei Cheng dengan jumlah markah yang tinggi 233. Wow! Yeah. Alright. Bye. Thank you. Bye.
So the discovery of Arvina allows us to manage the cost tremendously. If you look into the quality that we have produced, if we were to do it the old-fashioned way, it might going to cost us about 300% or 400% more than before. But through the usage of Unreal Engine, it sort of like simplify the whole process, which we will be able to reduce the manpower and also use a system where it could deliver the kind of a performance of MCP production. So because of that right now, we are building Arvina Virtual Studio permanently at Astro, and will definitely be a game changer when it comes to delivering impactful solutions to our clients. Just to give you a bit of an idea, this is still new, and you guys are the first ones to be able to preview it. What we can actually do from it is that we could sort of like use it to do a product launch by using augmented reality to somehow create a 3D module to come on the virtual set. And we could even break it down into few parts and also components for us to easily explain the benefits and also the USP of the product that we're promoting right now. That's the beauty of the technology. Augmented reality of your product can actually be done on this set. And second of all, as how we had demonstrated earlier, because of the flexibility of it connecting with different service providers, we would be able to create a gaming experience. And we're just going to be changing the rule altogether. People don't actually have to be in the studio. How many people that we want to be able to have to be a part of the game show can also be done. And everything is just going to be manipulated within the virtual screen itself. And we don't even have to confine the number of participants that we have right now. They could come from any parts of the world. So the next one would be the kind of conference that we could do. Even this kind of conference that we're having right now. So what we can actually do right now is try as best as possible to mimic back the physical event of a conference that we all had experienced before, where the host will be able to somehow conduct it, moderate it, like how we used in the old days. And the panel is just going to be coming out and superimposed to the panel screens that we have manufactured on the virtual studios. It's just simply amazing. So I've come to my final slide actually. So first of all, I think all of us just have to be sensitive to its consumer sentiments and also use local nuances to be providing the solutions. And I think there's a lot of sexy kind of solutions that we could find in the Western countries, but once we will be able to penetrate and use local nuances, it's just going to be so impactful. And second of all, I think speed is of the essence. And to be able to provide solutions, we all need to be flexible and also agile. And this is the time where we will be able to experiment. So I would urge all of us to be scouting new frontiers and also find new innovations to be creating our solution. Thank you, CK, and thank you everyone for paying attention and also be with me in the sharing session.